Welcome in. It's Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. This is Melissa Hart with what's on the agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda today. Tomorrow, it's the Fun in the Sun Delhi edition. Happens on cowbuyer.com. Find the catalog when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. All of the details that can be found right there. No minimums, no reserves. Virtually every lot could return millions in future sales. You can find that online catalog right there by clicking on their banner ad. The sale starts at 12 noon. Be a part of it. It's the Fun in the Sun Delhi edition tomorrow at noon. All kinds of raffles are happening this week, but one special one is in Central Kentucky. I talked to Greg Dotson yesterday, and he explained all about this raffle that started at his kitchen table. Well, this is your fourth annual Dotson Christmas Charity Raffle. Tell us about this.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, this started 4 years ago in 2020 when COVID had control of all of our lives going into that Christmas. One evening, my wife and I were sitting at the kitchen table, and, the news was awful. I mean, it was always about, people losing their jobs, this and that, that Christmas. So I thought, what can I do to try to help out some people in need, to help out a charity or something like that could help out a few people. And we sell freezer beef also. So we decided just that night, that was on a Sunday night. I'll never forget. And I went to work the next morning, and I asked my boss, I said, do you mind if I try something running out of the store? And he said, sure. So I put up a quarter of a beef for a raffle for a $5 ticket. I thought if I could raise $1,000, that would be pretty doggone cool, and be able to donate to a local charity. It took off, and at the end of the week, when it ended, I had $7,600. An anonymous donor called in and said, Greg, here, I want to give you $2,400 and make it an even $10,000. So we had $10,000. I did the drawing. A couple from Stamping Ground won, and they donated the money to a local charity here named Cowboy Up for a Cure for childhood cancer.
You can listen to the full DAT Extra podcast with Greg Dotson on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or on our Dairy Agenda Today YouTube page. Now let's check out some market news in Class 3 trade at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. According to Bar Chart, December Class 3 milk was up a cent at $16.14. January was up 3 cents at $15.62. February was down 4 cents at $15.74. March was down 2 cents at $16.48. April was unchanged at $17.31. Cash cheese blocks were up a quarter of a cent at $1.45 Barrels were up a half a cent at $1.41. Butter was up 5 3/4 at $2.60 and grade A non-fat dry milk was down a cent at $1.16. Cash corn was up 5 cents at $4.66. Cash soybeans were down 14 cents at $12.75. Cash soybean meal was unchanged at $4.40.60. So, last week we were all excited about the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act that passed in the House overwhelmingly bipartisan, 300 to 99. And this week, Debbie Stabenow blocked the vote in the Senate. You can read more about that in the newsfeed on the homepage, and then you can read my response in my blog today. Check that out about halfway down on the homepage on the right-hand side. The DAT People's Choice question of the week, it's all about what is possible in milk production. We want to hear all about what you think. Are 85,000-pound records really that possible in the dairy industry? And how soon will that happen? Check the DAT People's Choice question of the week out in the newsfeed on the homepage. Have you listened to Peggy Cougheen's Up-Level Dairy podcast lately? Her top 5 business and leadership resources can be found in the link in the newsfeed on the homepage. From millionaire entrepreneurs to church pastors, Peggy tells you how these resources apply to your dairy business, why they are worth your time, and provides the links for quick access to reaching your own next level in business and leadership. Christmas is just a few days away, and if you don't have your shopping done, you're in good company. I don't either. But we'll get there, because Christmas comes whether we're ready or not. But after Christmas, we'll be relieved and we'll be looking for the new year. And in the new year, it's the Next Generation Ayrshires online embryo and pick a flesh sale that happens on January 3rd. That catalog will be coming soon. Cowbuyer will be providing online bidding. In fact, the whole thing happens on cowbuyer.com. So check it out in the featured sales list on the right side of the homepage or by clicking on their banner ad. Same thing goes for the Hammer Time and Hawaii sale that happens on January 9th. That catalog's coming soon. Cowbuyer will be providing online bidding for that sale. If you can't get to Hawaii, no worries. You can sit back with the rest of us and watch it on Cowbuyer. But if you can get to Hawaii, book your flight and go. What a great time to go to Hawaii. January 9th, it's the Hammer Time and Hawaii sale. And then Matt Hawbaker and Madison Fisher are teaming up to bring you the Big Guns and Interstate Heifer Care Teaming Up Tag Sale. They are tagging a few heifers, and all you've got to do is inquire and buy them. No online bidding, no catalog, Just check out their Facebook page and see which one you want to buy, and then buy her. That link is in the featured sales list on the right side of the homepage, and we will be sharing their social media posts. It's the Big Guns and Interstate Heifer Care Teaming Up Tag Sale, January 11th through the 13th. Then we're back down to milking herds. It's the LaFoster Dairy Milking Herd and Springing Heifer Dispersal that happens on January 18th. It's in North Carolina. Holsteins and Jerseys can be found in this sale. Click on that link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad for details. The catalog will be coming soon. Cow Buyer will be providing online bidding. We'll round out January 2024 with the Bright Futures 9 Elite Embryo Auction. That all happens on cowbuyer.com. The catalog is coming soon. Now in the Just for Fun department, today is Games Day. Get your games out. It's time to play. It's also Go Caroling Day, Festival of Winter Walks, and National Sangria Day. Sounds like a great day. So go out and carol, come back, play some games, have some sangria. That's what's happening on this Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today. You can listen to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts or on our Dairy Agenda Today YouTube page. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.